So this is the second part of decorating my boat, making those crew quarters and conning tower, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks clean as heck. I have genuinely zero idea how I did this. I just kind of clicked here and there, and it started taking shape, and I think that's how you should like approach making these if you want to make them look very good. Um, you have to do that if you like, for example, just do whatever I did here. Um, yeah, there's no way I'm smoothing this thing up because it's still going to look shit. For one. That sounded stupid. And for two, hello. Okay, there's some other stuff. Anyways, uh, yeah, I built an antenna too. Um, go away. Anyway, I did here. I just thought it looked kind of cool, like having some stuff around it. Here we have absolutely nothing inside. Yeah, it's just completely filled with whole pieces here. But that's not going to matter. Um, I hope what I'm building can survive at least one torpedo. I'm going to test that after. I think it will. It weighs 3,000 tons. It's not done yet, but probably 4.5 to 5,000 tons when it's done, which is like half the weight of Town class, Edinburgh class, not sure right now. Um, yeah, I have no idea what color I should make the keel. This boat is not that deep actually. It's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so like 5 meters underwater. I would have to test that. Actually, let's do that. Let's give this guy a rudder real quick. Just that. No, not like that. I think I will use the whole block for this too. So just actually, can I just use like a column? No, I have to use the column for the propellers. Yeah, for the rudder, I am just going to use whole. I think it was like that. Then maybe 2 blocks deep. Yeah, I'm really bad at building rudders. Um, okay, thank you. That worked rather quickly, actually. No, no, yes. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It actually looks fire. It's like an artificial rudder. Not gonna lie. Small type R. Oh damn. I know what I'm going to put in the up here. Some of these boys to assist those funnels. I just noticed that I gave. Wait, no, I can't. I can't build the rudder yet. I can't build it yet because I have to. Like, it's not done over here. I either I shave some stuff. Actually, nah, I'm going to make it longer, so I have to delete the rudder. It's not that hard to build it though, so I can just reconstruct it. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to add some weight to this thing because, um, yeah, it's barely inside the water. I also have to add even more engines. Maybe I will replace one of those with the R23. Who knows? I'm actually quite happily surprised that the autosave actually saved me as well. Yeah, just wanted to say that. Nein, ich beschwere mich gerade über die extrem beschissene Physik in diesem Spiel. Beziehungsweise über das, die ganze. Es crasht. Also es ist in den letzten 5 Minuten zweimal abgestürzt und einmal wurde ich einfach aus dem Menü geschmissen. Aber ich bin schon fast fertig, deswegen will ich. Also seit 20 Minuten fast fertig. Ja, ich mache es ja 15 Minuten nach 10. Also halt das Internet aus. Gute Nacht. Ich habe die Kekse schon aufgefuttert. Ja. Ja. Fuck.
Plane lurches and a cry comes over the intercom. 190 follows, firing all across the aircraft. A shell strikes right next to the cockpit, and pieces of shrapnel pepper die.
Bandit's gone. Not for long. Check on Johnson.
Jackson watches the fire expand, gushing out of the many cannon strikes across the wing. If it burns for too long, it will snap the wing in half or cause the fuel tank to explode. But despite his injuries, he has a crazy idea.
Higgins, come over.
Ignoring his leg wound, Jackson calls for the crew and tells them his bold plan.
I can go out there. Where?
He plans to get out of the aircraft, crawl along the outside of the wing, and put out the fire. But they just need to hold on to him by his parachute, he says. The men are stunned, but Jackson's dead serious.
That's certain death.
Jackson considers his position. He calmly prepares as he explains,
I may be able to put the fire out. If I do, you should be able to drag me back in. If I don't, and I get blown over the wing, then just beat the parachute out as best you can. What do you think, man?
Mifflin is completely shocked, but Jackson is already shrugging off his injuries and unfurling his parachute. Without time to think it over, the bomb aimer and navigator take hold of the parachute lines, and Jackson steps up to the hatch.
Ready? Ready.
The hatch is removed, and cold wind immediately blasts them in. The deafening whoosh is filling the bomber. Mifflin takes the speed down as much as he dare, but they're still going 180 miles an hour at 18,000 feet. Undeterred, Jackson slides himself out into the freezing stream of wind. He's carrying an escape axe, and he rolls and pierces the back of the axe through the aircraft's skin for support as he fully emerges from the crew compartment, hanging on for dear life. The crew slowly feed out the parachute as Jackson stretches down for the wing, the fire illuminating the path. With a colossal effort, he makes his way to the leading edge of the wing. He grabs onto the wing's leading edge and shuffles over towards the fire by hand and axe. Fueled by adrenaline, he gets up close to the fire. One-handed, he takes out the extinguisher as the heat of the steel he's hanging onto bleeds through his glove. He takes the extinguisher, shoves the nozzle through the cannon strike, and squeezes the handle. The inside of the wing is filled with extinguisher powder, and amazingly, the flames start to subside.
He's doing it. It's working.
The heat is burning his hands, but he keeps at it, and miraculously, bit by bit, the flames recede until they're completely extinguished. The flames are out. He can hardly believe it. He's going to get back home and see his family. Just a few hours prior to this mission, he was told that his wife had given birth to a son. But, up above, someone else sees the flames go out. It drifts down once again. The FW-190 pilot lets loose another volley of fire that finds its mark on Jackson's leg and right shoulder. He shouts in pain into his mask, just as the fuel tank underneath him is cracked open. Fuel spills out into the night air, and then a ball of flame bursts all around him. He falls off, and his body is swinging around now in the airstream. Within the plane, the crew feel his weight as the parachute lines tense up in their hands.
It's gone from the wing. We'll never get it back now. We've got to let it go.
They feed out the parachute and release Jackson, and the parachute is sucked out into the night air and set alight by the fireball. The Lancaster groans and lurches, rapidly losing altitude. Mifflin grips on the controls, keeping the plane straight and level for as long as he dare, but she's critically hit. He manages to get the Lancaster to a safer height and gets on the intercom.
Dropping below 7,000. Get out of here.
The crew rush for the escape hatch.
Johnson won't survive the jump, Smith. I hear you, Smith. Bail out.
At the rear of the plane, Smith is forced to abandon the critically wounded tail gunner and joins the rest of the crew as they jump out into the night. Please wishlist and follow our game Brass Rain on Steam by clicking the link in the description. In the distance, their flaming Lancaster loses control moments after they jump. Mifflin can't abandon the tail gunner, Norman Johnson. They're close friends. Johnson's injuries are too severe to survive a jump, and Mifflin takes the decision to try and crash land the plane.
Norman, I'm landing the plane. Do you hear me? I hear you, Miff. I'm here, and we're going to crash land. Yeah. Do you hear me? Okay. Okay. Okay.
That act was not to succeed, and both men lost their lives. A flaming parachute wheels and flaps in the night sky, with Norman Jackson attached. Incredibly, he's still alive. The ground approaching rapidly until Jackson hits the ground hard. Smoke is still coming from his charred flight suit. He's in terrible pain, but he's alive. Bushes broke his fall, but even so, the impact was so hard, it's broken both of his ankles. His hands are badly burned, his legs are covered in wounds, and he has a bullet in his shoulder. He's in desperate need of medical attention. He won't make the night without it. He sees a farmhouse. Harnessing all his remaining strength, Jackson crawls towards it on his elbows and knees. Shortly after, he was taken prisoner and sent to a German
No way. Oh no. It might be possible that I actually just messed everything up. Okay, you could, of course, you could hear that I was watching a video. Um, while doing this, it's very exhausting to just click buttons all of the time. But yeah, that's the final result I have for this thing. Uh, since you probably didn't hear my passages where I was actually speaking because I was into um thingy. Which one was definitely wasn't this one. No, it doesn't really matter which one it was. I'm just going to paint this stuff here. So yeah, this is the thing. I have no idea how I should name it. Give me suggestions if you want to. Um, if nobody makes a suggestion who wants to make this ship French, I'm just going to come up with my own idea. I used German colors, but nobody said that you can't use them for a British ship, for example. Now for the end, I'm going to test this beauty of a ship. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. I did forget one final thing. Somehow. Okay, that's too massive. Her mode. And the rudder too, Oops. So this and the fake rudder. Is he going to make it all red too? Um, nice. No. Color mode. It's this one. Let's just zoom it all up. I have no idea if this is historical, probably not. I don't care if it is or not. I'm also going to change one thing real quick. That is this was way in the back. Some weighted blocks is the rudder. Little small trick I see people use is the door. Um, Shit, I just used French. Oh my god, the brain rot is inside me. Okay, now it's floating, so let's increase its size. It's a bit chunky. Here, There we go. As a sort of rather medium props on that thing. Oh no. No. Why are you doing this to me, game? There, that thing is way too small. It looks so bad. Why? You're making me cry. Just kidding. Still very sad. Small neck. This looks so good. This is going to be the thumbnail. Here, I'm going to cut it a bit. So it's just yeah, I'm going to cut it right here a bit. So thumbnail is done, video is done, ship is done. It transformed a lot. Yeah, just unfortunate with the cutting. And I hope you enjoyed that small yarn hub section. I hope I don't get the copyright strike by them. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to. I can't cut around it. Like afterwards. Yeah, very sorry for that, yarn hub. Please do not strike me for that. It seriously was just a small accident. Did not mean to happen. But yeah, now we are actually going to test this thing. I've not actually caught that, but okay, so basically every single gun can fire in that direction. And the boulders have problems, of course. No, 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 keep it. That color, boom. Yes, so this thing could take some additional engines somewhere. Yeah. I just noticed I could put casemates in here. Like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not gonna, but I could. So yeah, I made it look like a window now. Mainly because I couldn't find this color again. I have no idea where this thing is. Somewhere in the same gray scala, I couldn't find it. Either it was somewhere in here and I can't find it again, or it doesn't exist anymore. So another test against that hole, I guess. Now that I know why the buffers didn't move. They were secondaries. Yeah, those two are secondaries too. Now, actual test, finally. Actually recording again. Yes, okay. Okay. It turns like shit. It's not too bad. It could be better. Um, it has decent armament though, which I'm going to do something about that rudder problem. Before going to sleep today. This thing has an incredible turn rate right now. Look at that. It's just very slow. But you can't go faster without making it look like trash. And I'm not going to change anything on this thing. It's a beauty for what I can build. Yeah, I took inspiration from the following. I'm going to show you once I find like Excel. Yeah, okay, this thing has some good firepower. Very good. We'll do some durability testing private tomorrow. 10 holes, very good. Take. Um, here are. This is the ship I used for reference. You can see like the conning tower is not looking nearly as good. Actually, it has its own style. But I like that it has these like going in, going out things. They just use blocks I'm not able to comprehend in my brain. And I used this ship for a reference. I didn't build this thing for because I didn't have an elevation on my ship. Bought like stuff for rounding it. Here, how to build with these half blocks to make it very smooth. I learned it completely from looking at this ship and from examining it. I'm still not going to be able to build decorations like this. Once again, I'm going to link the Steam ID to this thing. You can look at it from here. No. No, 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 no. I just got a heart attack. Duplicate. Oops. Okay, I have a backup with it. Don't have to panic anymore. Like this whole style, I didn't get that from that chip. I got this from the um V-Class destroyer. Just save. Here you see this guy used it a tiny bit more. Um, but it works better with this one too. So but I'm still quite amazed. How did he trick? What? Someone tricked the game. Ah, I see. It's two blocks that are like a half. No, I don't get it. This one looks amazing too. Yeah, this is the name of the first one. If you can access the workshop, and because I can't, it's broken for me. Here's the second one. Um, yeah, I create these guys for everything. I did destroy this thing a bit to test around. Very sorry. Just great, great thing. Oh, they have one of your ships here, and I can finally build stuff like this. I finally have the skills. I don't have a skill issue. Oh, yippee! If you want, read this. Alright, now since we're done, see you, be you, bye.